Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast here in Telford. Alfie Warren joins me. Alfie, kind of the interview we didn't want to be doing, another draw.
Well, do you know, I just really can't understand like what it was about, to be honest with you, the scoring. I just can't understand how they can have it that wide for Ijaz anyway. I can't even understand why anyone would have Ijaz winning. You know, he was the aggressor, he moved forward, but, you know, he landed a few power shots, but nowhere near enough power shots to win that fight. Kaisy was in and out, he perfected the game plan, right? Combinations, in and out, scoring shots. This is boxing, this is not street fighting, right? And do you know what? I just it breaks my heart seeing the hard work what he's put in. He's come back from major knee surgery, you know. He had a couple of warm-up fights and all that. He had all the advantages. We've come up to where he comes from to have this fight. I just can't understand it. This is boxing. This is boxing. It's about being hit, about hitting and not being hit. He threw the combinations. He landed a few power shots in the fight, but nowhere near enough to even say that he won the fight. I just can't understand it. I really can't. But listen, what can you do? I don't know what to say.
Look, it wasn't a massively wide fight in either favour, but the card with Ijaz up by 3 for Howard Foster's card is obviously the one that you see problem with.
Well, no, to be honest with you, I thought I'm not saying that he cruised it like that. He, do you know what I mean, won wide or anything. 3-4 rounds, definitely. But the work what he did. The pundits at BT, everyone at ringside had Kaisy winning. Do you know what I mean?
All BT studios.
The BT
studios, so all pundits had Kaisy up.
Listen, they had him up by 2-3 rounds in the studio. That's with the point being deducted. I thought the point was a bit harsh. You know what I mean? I think a couple of times he was holding and all that, but even when he got warned, I thought it was like I don't know. And nothing against that referee. Do you know what? Because he did do a great job in there. He's done a great job. He's refereed both the fights, all 3 of the fights as well. So I'm not taking nothing away from him. I just thought that was a bit harsh to take the point away. But even the referee done a fantastic job. But even, do you know what I mean? Like with the point deducted, he wins it, obviously. But I'm sick to death of the whole saga. I really am. I'm sick to death of it. I'm sick to death of seeing Paul Mann and Errol Johnson every time we come up here to have a fight, you know. But listen, if we have to roll it back, it's going to be in London. I'm not coming back up here again to do that. And I think it's only fair. We've done this in, you know what I mean, London. He's a massive ticket seller in London. Even his crowd today outdrowned the local support. You know what I mean? So he deserves a homecoming. He deserves the win today. That's all I can say about it, you know?
Well, if it was in a different weight class and there was more options, you never know. But because of the weight they're at as well, it's kind of unavoidable. Is that the case?
Well, the thing about it is that the Border Control are going to run it back for the British title again. I mean, you can't favour one on the other, so they're going to order it again. Do you know what I mean? And I feel sorry for all the other fighters out there, like Marcel Braithwaite, Thomas Asomba. They've got to wait around for this bullshit when we've already won it. Do you know what I mean? Kaisy should be fighting the winner out of these guys and all that. We should have put this to bed and all that. Listen, Ijaz does what he does. He's a come-forward fighter, right? But he missed a hell of a lot today. He missed a hell of a lot. The power shots that come through, nowhere near as many as what he done in the second fight. Nowhere near as many as what he done. And it's just, you know what, listen, I'm really pleased on a lighter note to see what his progress has been under Richard Sawyer, right? We put him with Richard, and I think, do you know, he's like leaps and bounds what he's come on with and all that. And
did it look like there was a proper game plan in there tonight?
Well, he stuck to the game plan. That's what it was. Combinations in and out. It's called boxing. That is what it's called. It's called boxing. It's not called. Listen, everyone might look like he's running, but he was engaging. He was making him miss. He was throwing the combinations and all that. Listen, some people, I can understand it's subjective. There's some people like that, but I can understand being subjective if he was landing Ijaz, but he wasn't landing that much. Kaisy was outlanding him a lot and all that. Do you know what? I just spoke to Kaisy. His thumb's in a bit of a bad way, and I was saying to him, look, he could have jabbed more, But, you know what I mean? It's hard to do it when your hand's messed up, and that ain't an excuse. But listen, even if his hand was messed up, he beat him at one hand, even if it was. But if we run it back again, it's going to be in London now, because that's what he deserves. He's got a massive following in London. We want it down there, and let's just fucking hope that we can get this saga put to bed and all that, and let's see where we go from there. But I'm very, very disappointed. I really, really, really am. Everyone at ringside, everyone, you know, that's what it is. But I don't know, Oscar. I don't know, but let's see what we can do. But I need to get my voice back.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.